Hey everybody, I'm the Bigglesworth. And guess what? Minecraft 1.8 finally came out. Now I can start my Let's Play. Alright, I know what you're saying. Piggy, 1.8's been out for a while. And you're right. But here's the deal. My computer's been sick for a while. The video card that I had, it did not want to work well with 1.8. So I had to wait till I got a new card before I could start this series. And now that it's here, I can begin. So I found this seed on my laptop, because that's where I was playing Minecraft before my desktop. And I really like the way this seed looked. I've got these cool snowy hills right here, or mountains. There's some ocean out that way, and there was a village right here. I thought, wow, this would be a really cool place to build. So I went ahead and saved the seed, and as soon as I got my desktop running, I decided, oh, well, now it's time. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and get some supplies, get some food, get a bed, and so that way whenever the night comes, I can sleep through it, and I don't have to worry about zombies killing all these villagers. So while I go get all that stuff, I'm going to show you a few clips of what happened when I tried to run 1.8 on my laptop. And my video card went absolutely crazy, and it's some pretty cool footage. So I'm going to head off this way and get my supplies, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, here's a village. What in the world is that? Whoa. It's almost like a mob is... Huh. Whoa. Something really weird is going on here. It looks like a villager or a spider. Now this is crazy. It's almost like one chunk is loading over and over and over again. What? Okay. There's villagers, but there's not? Yeah, he's there. He's there too. Yeah, and him. Oh, this is weird. Oh, and there's no doors. Let me see if this... Yeah, there's... Well, it's like it made no doors in this area. Alright everybody, I'm back. I had to go pretty far to get some sheep. They were way over there. And I managed to find a few other things while I was on my way. So I got enough to make a bed. And got some food cooking. There were a lot of cows. So I managed to get quite a bit of food. That's going to hold me over for a while. And got some leather. Found some sugar cane. We got that going, so we can have enchanting pretty soon. And I'm going to go ahead and just plant this. When I get started, first thing I like to do is have a lot of resources. Whoa. Here we go. And so I find you need a lot of wood at the beginning. Well, I mean, you need a lot of wood all the time, but... Sometimes you need wood. It doesn't really matter what kind, you just need the wood. So like, making chests and tools and stuff like that. So if I can ever find spruce trees, I like to get their saplings, and use 4 of them to make a redwood. And it's because a redwood grows nice and tall. They're usually much easier to find than jungle trees, unless you just happen to spawn near a jungle. And they grow straight. Like a jungle tree... You can do this trick with the trunk, but then you've got all these branches and stuff that hang off, and sometimes they can be annoying. So I like to just grow the redwoods. So pretty soon I'm going to get myself a little forest of redwoods going, and that's just going to be, so I can get a lot of wood collected. But I came up here because I wanted to show you around, just kind of let you have a bird's eye view of everything. See, there's the ocean way over there. And there's some ocean over there we can't see right now. And this really cool mountain. Now, this is it. If I go over there and go over there, there's plains. So it's just this one mountain right here. Thought it was pretty cool. And we got a village. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start collecting these villagers and get them safe so zombies can't kill them. And then I'm thinking about starting a mine over there. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys wrangled up. And then I'll meet back with you in a minute and show you what I'm going to do with the mine. Come on, buddy. You're the last one. Just work with me here. Alright. Come on. They're almost there. Yes. And I'll remember that. I hope. Well, I managed to get them all. And I've got my little redwood forest going right here. This thing is giving me quite a bit of wood. So, that's definitely doing what I want it to. So, over here on the mine, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to have a little entrance right in here. Might build like a little barracks for the miners over here. Maybe a big smelter or something for all the stuff I find. And I want it to look like an old mine shaft. So I'm going to come up here to the top. And I'm going to clear out this spot. And I'm going to build the top of a mine shaft that goes all the way down to bedrock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this spot right here, because this is a bit of a hill. And after that, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the shape and the idea that I'm going to do for the mine shaft. So I've cleared out this area, kind of made the ground a little more flat so I can actually build what I want up here. And I went ahead and moved a few things up here, just, so I've got a little base of operations, got some supplies up here. I moved that wood that I'd shown you down there. Brought the bed with me, just in case, so I don't have to keep running back and forth, and a crafting bench. You can never have enough crafting benches, trust me. So, what we're going to do up here, I'm going to build what would look like the top of a mine shaft going all the way down. I'm going to try and line it up somewhat with this area right here. A little bit of junk I dropped by accident. So I'm going to make a path that comes through here, and I want this mine shaft to kind of line up with it. So we'll try and start right here. So we're going to go 3 high, and then 1, 2, 3 spaces, 3 high again, and we're just going to repeat that for the other sides as well. So make sure it all lines up. So 3, 3. And then from this, I'm going to make it look like there's beams sticking out the side all the way around, making a square. Some of y'all might be asking, how in the world are you doing this without falling off? Well, right now I'm holding down shift. And as long as you're holding shift, you can move around on the edge of things and you won't fall off. Now, when I first started playing Minecraft, I'd actually played on the Xbox. And it was cool because you could just click down on one of the controls and your character would permanently stay squatting. You wouldn't have to worry about it. And then I moved over to PC and I realized, whoa, real quick, you've got to keep holding the button or you will fall just like that. So now that we've got this basic shape going all around the edge, I'm going to add some torches. This is going to help us keep the enemies away from this area at least, or from spawning, I should say. It's going to give it a little bit of light so you can kind of see it from afar. And it just makes it look a little rustic. And then just for some added detail, I'm going to add these fence posts all the way around. Need to add a little dirt there here in a second. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that we have got all these new type of fence posts we can do. But since they changed the recipe for making fence posts, my gosh, they need so much more wood. Used to be 6 sticks was all you needed. And now you need 2 sticks and 4 planks. So I think I've got that all the way around. We'll just put this in the middle. And there we go. A few left over. And I'm going to just put this dirt here because that's going to drive me nuts. A little bit of just evening out the ground, kind of making it look a little more natural. And as the grass grows and covers that up, no one will ever know. Well, you guys will know, but you won't tell, right? So, from here, we're just going to start digging down. But I'm going to do a little bit of a pattern to it. See if I can remember this. These edges like this. And we're going to make it look like this whole structure is holding back the dirt. So we're going to need a lot of spruce for this. So I'm going to do like that. And just start digging down. So I'm going to dig down 2 or 3 levels, and I'm going to come back and kind of show you the idea of what I'm going to do with this. And then I'll go ahead and finish and dig it down to the bottom and show you the finished result. Alright guys, I've managed to get it where my path lines up with the shaft I'm making. And this is kind of the little design that I'm going for. I'm going 3 spaces down and making it look like there's a brace. And these braces are going to go all the way up and down. I'm just putting the torches in so everything stays lit. Because in a little bit what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like this. I'm going to break into these so that they're not all even. I want them to look like it's a little bit of a actual mine, not just a smooth spot. But I don't need bad guys spawning in here, so I'm going to make sure this spot is well lit. So now that you can see this basic idea of what I'm working on, I'm going to go ahead and finish going all the way down until my floor is near level 12. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of a water trap at the bottom, and that's going to stop the person when they're falling down, which I guess is going to be me because I'm playing. Anyway, I'm going to be able to jump down here, hit the water, and it will stop my fall. I won't die, but I can get all the way down to the bottom really, really fast. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. And then I think we're going to call this episode quits. Okay? So I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I'm done. I went ahead and added this cobble up here just for a little extra detail. And there we go. That's the big drop down to level 12. So here we go. And there we go, right into the water. And I'm going to hit F3 on my keyboard. And see the number changing when I jump? I am at level 12. And this is where I'm going to start mining. And you may be wondering, how in the world are you going to get back up? Well, for now, I went ahead and dug a little ladder right here. When I get enough iron going, I'm going to get a minecart elevator set up. That's going to be pretty cool, because that's going to get me up to the surface almost as fast as falling down. So, I'm going to, let's get rid of that, make my way back up to the top. Now, you guys remember, this is not a Let's Play. This is a Let's Play Along. A new idea I came up with, and I have yet to see somebody on YouTube doing it. And remember, the main idea of this is I want you to take the seed that's in the description. I want you to load the map, and I want you to play along with me. I'm going to kind of set the tone for what we're going to do as a group. And so for your first little project, you're going to rescue the villagers, and you're going to get your mine shaft going. I want each of you to kind of take the ideas that I'm doing and do a little bit of your own ideas as well. Make your own kind of style of a mine shaft. And then once you're done with it, take a picture of it and send it to me on Twitter. I'm going to take all the different pictures that are sent to me. I'm going to do my best to retweet every picture. That way everybody else can see what each person is doing. Now don't worry about if you think that your designs and your builds are really awesome or they're really beginner. You know what? It doesn't matter. We all have to start somewhere, and some of us end up being better at things than others. I'm not going to pick just the best and show it. I'm going to show a nice little grouping of some of the best, some of the beginner, and some of the middle. I mean, there are plenty of things that I'm not great at. I'm just kind of mediocre at this game, but I really like playing it. So I want to encourage each of you to play along with me, to build in your own style, and to share it with me so I can share it with others. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope that you stick around and enjoy this Let's Play Along with Piggy.